All right, guys, welcome back to another live stream here. Your host, Mr. Know-It-All. So going back to the digitalic.net cycle repeat chart, you guys can see that we still, this is just for Bitcoin, by the way, guys. You can see Bitcoin probably just goes sideways for the next month, and we get a big, maybe dump back down to the 200-day moving average by the end of May. I think from here until the end of May, we're going to see altcoins really outperform Bitcoin, okay? We're going to look at Ethereum here and what it's doing and the longer term chart of it. I know we've covered this in previous streams, but I feel like I need to keep kind of letting you guys know not to get discouraged when we get those quick jerkbacks in the market and the quick pullbacks that happen and scare everybody. Guys, these are normal, and we're gonna be seeing these a lot throughout this cycle, especially when we go up to the valuations that we're going to be getting to, okay? But you guys can see on the longer term time scale for Ethereum, all right, from the swing low to the swing high, we're looking at about an approximate 272,000% measured move from the breakout of this triangle. Guys, we're not going to do this whole move in this cycle. This is a longer term outlook and longer term projection for Ethereum, right? So if you guys really wanted to take this line here and project it all the way out, yeah, it's like perfect, you know, close to that $500,000 marker. All right, this can probably take years, man. Maybe you know, 5 years, maybe through the next cycle, maybe 2 cycles. I don't know how long this is going to take to play out, but how long have we been in this triangle? Well, you can see since October of 2015, we made our market cycle top 3 years later. So from 46 cents to $1,400 in 3 years, and then this market bottom here at roughly 100, we'll call it 90 bucks. So 90 bucks to, I don't know, we're going to go to 40K on this run. It's a possibility. I would say that this $12,000 or $13,000 area is obviously more likely, right? So I don't know how big of a move we're going to get, but you guys can just do your charts, man. I mean, like these are real figures. I think we're gonna probably get close to this 1272 fib extension on this run, okay? And then ZEN, yeah. I'm actually a big holder of ZEN. I've been long ZEN since 2019, and I think ZEN has a really good chance of going much higher too, right? From the bottom of the range to the top of the range, we're looking at 1,700%. We've already touched the 1272 fib extension and pulled back there the other day. So I would say that it's definitely probable or likely that we'll probably get up to this this $200 to $300 area, maybe even more. Maybe we do the whole measured move of $1,000 Zen. I mean, if we're talking about a $12,000 ETH, then this smaller cap here could easily, 10x versus ETH's 5x or 6x from here, right? So yeah, Zen, nice cup pattern here, making a continuation here today, a nice move, 20% for this asset, okay? And I want to cover total 2 versus total again now. A lot of people don't really understand what this chart is or what it means, but basically this is the altcoin cap versus the total market cap. So the denominator at the bottom is the total market cap, and total is on top, so you can see that it's actually rallying against Bitcoin, right? And if we go to look at the BTC pairs, you're going to see a lot of them are starting to reverse, a lot of them starting to look extremely bullish against Bitcoin, and that's the part of the cycle that we're in right now, guys, is that we are in the altcoin season. All right, you guys can see, look at the volume picking up here towards this breakout, right? So this is a real breakout in volume, okay? And yeah, I think that we're gonna, once we break this 0.64 area, we're looking at total 2 greatly breaking out against Bitcoin and the rest of the market cap. Okay. Jory, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Really appreciate that. Really do appreciate that. Crypto Bones, what's going on, man? Soldier, what's going on? Hey, any of you guys, Soldier or Bones, if you guys want to meet the SCP team in October, we're going to be at the NFT conference in New York. All right, I think Bones, I told you about it. Soldier, more than welcome to meet us there, man. I know you're an OG, so we'd love to meet you. So BNB, I mean, this was another one that was asked for in the Discord chat earlier, and here it is, guys. So BNB, the longer term projections for BNB, okay, is this 3,300% move, right? But that would take us close to that, you know, that just call it $3,000 area, and it's possible that we do it. I mean, we can see this flag and it continue making a continuation here. It looks a lot like this move here, right? So if this is the start of the altcoin season, then BNB can go. It's going to go a lot higher, right? So got this big flag here, right? And like the same iteration will be put into play here for BNB. All right. Miami, yeah, we were talking about Miami too. We'll see how. Johnny, you didn't miss much. We just went through the ETH chart again and what it looks like on a longer term time scale. By the way, guys, Uniswap is a big deal as well. Uni hasn't even really begun its real move. Like you can see this consolidation up here. This is like a baby, right? Like it just maybe had its first wave, right? Yeah, I mean, I don't get discouraged by what the market does every day. I'm in this for the long term. It's not a short term thing, fortunately. I mean, obviously, you know, you need to take profits along the way to live your life, and you know, Dogecoin is driving us crazy. I'll be honest with you guys. I think Dogecoin pump is gonna be sold for like the real players in the market. All right. But yeah, I think Uniswap is something to really look at, guys. This asset is actually producing some of the most transaction volume for the ETH blockchain right now, and the fundamentals here for this asset are really strong. And nobody, I mean, yeah, some people are talking about it, but I think this is gonna do really well this cycle. And but yeah, I mean, you could see that we're just consolidating between this 1272 and the 144 fib extension. We're just sitting in this range right now on the weekly chart, and you can see the volume has receded. That means, in my opinion, another big move is coming, and it'll most likely be to the upside if the altcoin run really has started, which we know it has on the total 2 chart. Okay. Fagelin, I don't really know what you're talking about, man. That's Coin. It just sounds dirty. But yeah, the daily here on Uniswap looks extremely bullish. Like, look at these wicks here, right? Yeah, we got that pullback. Yeah, we got, you know, the whole market pullback. You're still respecting the demand line, right? That is intact. definitely intact, right? And we do have this like upsloping type of pattern going on here. All right, uptrending, if you will. All right, so maybe you got the bounce right here, and then your next real big move to $53. Is this now a dead cat bounce? No, this is now a reversal back to the upside. That's what this is. Bitcoin Cash. Yeah, we've spoke about Bitcoin Cash many times. Many times. I don't know if this was the chart I used though. I charted Bitcoin Cash on a chart. This is weird, man. I've charted this before. Oh, you know what it is? I'm on a different setting, that's why. Charted it here. Here it is. The Bitcoin Cash charts. Beautiful, right? Broke out of this structure at like $500 down here. We saw this happening. We even called this out in the Discord. Right? Got the breakout. Getting the back test right now, right? Nice. We're gonna get a nice spring off this back test, looks like. Okay. But yeah, Bitcoin Cash looks strong here. Looks definitely really strong. All right, we made a double bottom here on the 4 hour. And now we're pivoting again right off this fib extension. All right. Vechain also looks strong. It actually looked really strong even through this dump we had the other day. It ended up just making a higher low, right? So we had this low, we got the rally, the 20% rally that we called here the other day on stream, and then we came back down and made a higher low. Okay. We're still holding this beautiful uptrend here. You guys can see it for Vechain. Okay. So from the bottom and the top of this triangle, looking at about 100% measured move long term. Now this is since April. Like this could happen really fast for Vechain. If we get a big breakout, we get this big move up. Okay. Which kind of is synonymous with the whole targeted range here, right? From this breakout. I don't really know what Altcoin is, man. Is that a real thing? What's the ticker, man? It's not on TradingView, I'm not charting it. OGN. Well, you know, back testing the previous all-time high. Right. Jeremy, what's up? You have a question? OGN implying hidden bullish divergence here on the MACD oscillator. It hasn't started to reverse just yet, but it looks like it might start doing that here on the 4 hour, right? Maybe a break back above $2. We come back down one more time and back test it before running. EOS. EOS back testing, right? Got this breakout from this structure and back testing the top side range here. And I'm sure XRP looks good. Let's take a look at it. That thing looks like, I remember covering it. I think it was yesterday. It was back testing, right? Yeah. So exactly what I had drawn out here. You know, we made one more leg down, right? But descending broadening wedge structure here on XRP. Okay. 4 hour looking nice. Just crossed up on the Stokes. Break above $2, I think, will happen here shortly for XRP. And then on up to 240 area. FTM. This one kind of disappointed a little bit, right? We had this breakout and then Bitcoin decided to start dumping. How's it going, Crypto-san? You guys didn't take our entry on Band Protocol, man. We're in a live trade right now. We had an entry around 1568 on a. I'm just doing a small little 3x trade here. All right, we're long Band from $15.68. All right, our stops in profit. Cool. We gave the band wedge breakout here this morning. We were actually on live chat last night around this 1550 area, right? Got this back test and then the breakout, right? Fly Fox. That answer your question? Okay, yeah. So BTT. BTT. Yep. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, I even said a back test of the art line here, maybe make a double bottom, consolidate, and then break out. Crimson, yeah, I was. I just didn't want to go to sleep with a trade on, man. So, it's all good. I'm not too worried about it. How's everybody's afternoon going? Can I do Doge? How about I'm alright, man. I'm alright. I'm hanging in there. Hanging in there. All right, so BTT, yeah, this still looks really good on the 4 hour. You can see that we're starting to move up, right? Is it too late to enter Band? I mean, on the futures, yeah, I mean, the SAR hasn't even gone long yet on the hourly, man. I think we have plenty of room to rock on this. We're going to start throwing longs here soon. So... don't forget about ONT, guys. This is another trade setup, but I didn't post it. All right. Yeah, BTT and Band look good. Yep. Also, ONT here setting up nicely, okay? Anyone is looking at ONT, no one really pays attention to this one, but we're looking at a nice little setup here on ONT as well. Right? Yeah, I'm lit. I'm up 20% on my 3x lev trade here. Right. But ONT, man, like you can see the higher lows coming in, right? I think ONT looks good for a trade, yeah. Right, you can at least trade it to the top, right? The 250 area. Right, we have a bullish engulfing and a back test, right? You guys realize, okay, I'm gonna go to the spot chart for a second, but ONT, and I actually bought a spot bag, okay? I'm not lev trading it, but I wanna show you guys something that's pretty crazy. And maybe I've showed you guys this before, but you know, everyone gets lost in the content sometimes, right? So what happens here is, you know, we touched this 1.8% retrace, right? We even exceeded it. You can see we had these wicks up here, right? But yesterday, after that dump, by the way, I bought more down here around this $1.86 area, okay? What's happening right here is interesting, right? You can still see, even though we have these wicks, but the candle body lows still higher than these lows, right? And let's look at the 4 hour just makes me think this is about to go insane. Like literally insane. I mean, we broke the parabola, snapped right back above it, right? Broke it, snapped right back above it, made a lower high, came back down one more time and back tested not only the parabola, but also that neckline that we broke out of, right? Something not to ignore, guys. That is significant. And then now you're showing, you know, bullish signs here, breaking back above 50 on the RSI on the 4 hour. And, you know, you make this bottoming candle with a back test, and now we're going to probably get continuation, right? So just be on the lookout for this asset. Probably going to go back to test this 250 area, okay? Cool. ADA. All right, so we broke this demand line. We had a rejection of the demand line. We came back down and we made a double bottom. We made a double bottom. All right. Bottom, double bottom. The same bottom, right? Double bottom. So this obviously is some sort of fake out, right? So I mean, this could be traded from the bottom to the neckline to like that 130 area. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I think we're gonna come right back into this triangle, and then we're gonna have a major breakout. We're gonna have a major breakout on an ADA. As you can see right here, right? We haven't crossed bullish yet. We're still like 49, which is pretty close. Crossing bullish. But like, man, these wicks right here and this double bottom that we just made was like, yo, this is the floor for now, homies. We're not going lower than this. All right, that's extremely bullish. Which brings me to the ADA BTC chart. Let's look at that for a second. And this is still in this nice uptrend, okay? This is a major pennant versus Bitcoin, right? Still looks extremely bullish versus Bitcoin. All right. XLM, yeah. We've been talking about XLM for a little bit. Interesting. Okay, so XLM got a little bit exhausted here. We hit the 886 fib extension and pulled back. Actually broke through the triangle, tried to back test it, rejected it, and then also made a... I mean, technically didn't do it. It's pretty close to a double bottom, but this low is technically lower than this low here. But hey, close enough, right? Or it's really close. But yeah, so we could try to come back into the pattern now. We had some serious volatility the last couple days, so I think that was like an oscillator reset, clear out all the longs. Well, technically, I'll look at sushi. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we're still holding this support area right here, right? We didn't go below it. We actually reversed right at it. But we're still range bound with sushi. We're towards the bottom of the range, so this could be an area to trade to the long side, right? After making these lower highs, we finally came back down to the bottom of the range, and we've shown some support here. We could probably trade this to the resistance areas here. We're out of resistance here, but we obviously know that the momentum is just shifting back up. So we'll probably exceed that and at least get back up to that 1450 area before maybe coming back down to back test this area here where we're at as maybe a support to maybe get continuation. Let's see how that goes. All right, yeah, make sure you guys smash that like button up, hit the subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel, and tick the little bell. We've been live here for about 30 minutes for you guys. I really appreciate all you guys showing up today and supporting the channel. Really do appreciate it. We do have a nice static video coming out for you guys, hopefully tomorrow. I did a little bit of analysis on the Bitcoin dominance and you know, what's really happening on the Bitcoin charts and that kind of information. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to that type of content as well. Okay. Covered ETH at the beginning of the stream. We can look at Lena, sure. Oof. We can check market cycle chart. Yeah. Yeah, Lena broke the pennant down, unfortunately, right? During this move. But we just came back down to this bottom here, which is interesting. But yeah, I mean, right now it looks. I mean, we're technically still on the bearish side, right? But we're getting a cross up on the momentum oscillator here, so we could come back up to back test this 11.9 12 cent area. Daniel, we literally just looked at XRP like not so long ago, so maybe just scroll back in the Zoom in the stream, okay? We look at Alice. Yeah, we could look at Alice. I haven't charted this in a while. WRX coin, yeah, we can look at it, man. Everyone keeps talking about all these S coins, man. I can't really chart them, so I don't know. Yeah, we can look at Enjin. we're still integrity. We're still in the band trade, man. $15.68 entry. Okay. Alice, yeah. So Alice, there's not too much chart data on it, unfortunately, but we can see a nice consolidation here back from March. About a 1 month consolidation. And the RSI starting to trek up here at 44 on the RSI. We have a bullish cross here. We are in the bearish side of things on the MACD. We could get a move up. We've been dropping for some time. Yeah, so down sloping, I mean, like, this is just a big flag, right? So if this is the bull flag, right? EFE stock, yeah, look at Pfizer. But anyways, so yeah, this could head up back up to at least the supply line, right, at 12 bucks. We're gonna go look at Enjin coin. Crypto Greg, thank you so much for the $10 super chat, my friend. And yeah, it's doing exactly what I had plotted here. I think I gave an entry on it last night on the Discord live stream around this $2.20 area, and doing pretty much that. We're gonna go to the top of the supply line here, and maybe, just maybe, there's enough momentum for it to break out of that. If we go to the daily, we can see we're still towards the bottom, and we're trying to cross back up to the bullish side of things. It looks okay to me, as long as we hold these lows, right? OST and PFE. OST, yeah, we were talking about this one. Yeah, I mean, look, it's back testing this breakout, right? Back testing this breakout. You can see this pin bar coming in here on the daily. This is quite a wick. For that 4 hour. That 4 hour is, yeah, a nice reversal there, right? Looks like a lot of these. So we just opened a new 4 hour, right? So yeah, I mean, see how this goes. If this makes a continuation back above the structure, then yeah, I mean, probably good to go. Yeah, we'll check out WRX. Yeah, I think I was just giving some sort of projection here. I don't know, but yeah, the bottom to the top of the range is 98%. So what I just deleted. That's what this is right here, and I think, yeah, we're still holding the this Fibonacci extension here. Okay, still like a down sloping flag, like a nice flag. Okay, it looks pretty good. Edgic, yeah, dude, I am wrecked on this spot trade, man. My entry is like 26 cents. This thing just, I don't know. Whatever. Hey, Brayton, how are you, man? So yeah, we broke the wedge, man, and it's unfortunate. I'm glad I didn't put that much into this one, but it's all good. It'll probably make its way back. I mean, we might get this breakdown and then just move back in, right? TFE. Thanks, Serbs. Appreciate that. Okay, so we just closed the day. Pfizer. Yeah, look at the structure, right? You can look at those three, sure. Serves. Nice accumulation, right, happening here on Pfizer. Yo, dude, we're not looking at Doge unless you're tipping me like $5 to look at it. Just saying. We just looked at Vechain Anguilo. Looked at it earlier in the stream. To answer your question on Pfizer, it looks good. We covered this on the weekly a while ago. I mean, this is a major structure, a major pattern, right? Do not forget this. Once you get up to this $44 area, you're looking at major moves to the breakout, okay? You have a chance to look at Wink. I didn't look at it. No, we can look at Wink. Maybe I'll just Wink. Okay. I know that wasn't funny. OMG, ZRX, and LTC. Breakout, back test on the weekly for OMG. We are back testing right now. And you guys already know what this is. A right-angled, descending, broadening wedge pattern. Right-angled, descending, broadening wedge. Breakout. Sure. We'll break back out. Hey, Saint, thank you so much for subscribing, man. I appreciate that. All right. We're going to look at OMG. We looked at OMG. Look at ZRX. My favorite coin. Wow, look, so we got the breakout, right? Then we had this was like kind of like a fake out, right? This was like, oh, we're really extended on the oscillator, Bitcoin dump. But what did we do, guys? We dumped right back into the pattern, and we held the upsloping demand line, man. And make this stuff up. It's right here on the chart. Tells you exactly what it's going to do. And what this might do now is we might come up to this area here one more time, back test it one more time, make a higher low, and then break out, right? But look for this retest right after this bounce here. I see it. What else was there? LTC, yeah, LTC. Still in the same pattern from the breakout we called at $40. Higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. Okay, we're still doing the same thing we've been doing. Higher highs and higher lows. And we're doing it again. We're reversing again. Trekking all the way back up again, right? So we break this pattern. higher high and higher low. I mean, this right here is a falling structure, right? We're gonna probably break out and go higher. Probably when we break the all-time highs, right? For Litecoin. Yeah, let's look at ICX. I actually got a pretty big bag of that. Alright. So this rising wedge structure we broke down, okay. Typically rising wedges break down, but I thought there was a chance that at the moment when I drew this that we could break up. Okay. We got a rug pull. All good. Now what we got going on here is we do have a bit of a downsloping consolidation and maybe a descending broadening wedge type pattern, right? And a lot of these look the same, like we're showing that divergence on the oscillator. We're trekking back into bullish territory on the 4-hour, and we're looking like lots of reversals happening here, right? So yeah, this could come right back into the structure and break out after this breakdown. Okay. COTI. Alright, so we didn't quite get the double bottom, right, that we were hoping we were going to get. We actually ended up breaking down. But I feel like that happens a lot with these wedges, okay, guys? This is normal stuff. And according to Bolkowski, I'm going to show you guys this real quick. According to Bolkowski on the wedges, on the falling wedges, right? We sometimes get that dip, right? So it breaks the structure, makes that dip, and then runs. Okay, so it actually is. You might actually assume that even if it gets to the bottom of the channel, right, you could get an unsuspected dip. Okay. The busted pattern presents a profit opportunity from the long side, right? And there goes XRP, right? There you go, man. So this is actually this is textbook, actually from Bolkowski himself. The dip before the rip on the falling wedge, and there's the dip. Got the dip. Excellent, excellent. Algorand, GRT, storage, and CRV. Yeah, sure, we can cover it. Learn basic bullish patterns. Yeah, definitely go check out thepatternSite.com. Now there isn't like tutorial videos on here, and there's obviously tons of patterns. So, but you can go and figure out and find which patterns you would like to master yourselves, right? So you got all these bullish butterflies, bullish Gartleys, head and shoulders bottoms. These are reversal patterns. 3 rising valleys. This is also a very common one that we see, right? 1, 2, 3 rising valleys, right? Before a big move up. And so these are nice little trade setups as well when you start to see these things on the charts. And yeah, I mean, you just have to dedicate the time to learning some of these things. The descending broadening wedge, we were talking about this already on a couple of different of the patterns, right? OMG was showing that, this descending broadening wedge pattern, right? There's plenty of information out here. The double bottoms, These are pretty common, right? You know, bottom, double bottom, the price. Adam and Eve double bottom, which is a bottom, and then a higher low rounded bottom. Okay. These are some of the patterns that I look for, and here are your pennants, right? Your bullish pennants and your descending pennants as well. Okay. You have tight ones and loose ones. The partial declines. Okay, these are yep, these come in after in either falling wedge structures, and when you get towards a top of a pattern, and you could see how this is a partial decline, but it's actually like a bottom and a double bottom too. So it's not only just a partial decline, but it's actually an Adam and Eve double bottom as well. So sometimes the patterns overlap each other in the knowledge that you do learn. And when you notice that when there's overlap, or we call it coinciding variables like this, that makes the pattern stronger, right? Because there's multiple things that you're aware of happening on the chart. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and send this to you guys in the chat so you guys can learn some things. I'm not just here promoting Bulkowski, but he does have some books. If you guys read books, I would recommend really any of his books, but try to get the latest one if you can. Yeah, he's been around for quite some time, guys. So this guy knows his patterns, right? Get some music back on here. You are US? Yeah, let's take a look at that actually. Oh wow, nice candle. Nice candle. It's still holding it, right? Like still holding the structure. I covered it briefly, but hang on, I'll cover it again. A rising wedge is a lot different than a bullish pennant. Definitely go learn about it. I personally haven't read a book in a very long time, guys. As you guys know, I'm very ADD. But if you guys have the patience to read, definitely do it. I personally would rather just chart stuff myself and learn stuff myself. This is why I'm on YouTube. Actually, so me being on YouTube is kind of like me being selfish, kind of, because I am able to chart things for you guys while also identifying things myself on the chart. So it's like a positive selfish thing for me, because I get to learn while teaching you guys what I already know, like the knowledge that I have, and teaching you guys and showing you guys what I see on these charts. Like right here, like this upsloping flag, if you will, or consolidation, but really just looks like a big cup and handle, right? So we had this cup and we made this handle continuation, and then now we back tested it, right? And now we're gonna probably rip right out of here. Anyways, yeah, let's go check out FTM. Yeah, exactly. Integrity, win-win. Exactly right. So yeah, I mean, we clearly broke that demand line that I had plotted, but the channel is still valid, right? We can maybe adjust it now. Okay, but we're still in the channel. And actually, we never really broke below the median, the heart line we call this, okay? And you could draw a line right here draw a line right here, and you can see maybe a little wedge formation, right? Like the price action kind of scrunching right the range here. We could probably get a move back out to the top of the structure. All right, that's a nice trade, maybe a 25% move. And if we break the structure, you guys already know, man, this flag, this entire range of the flag is 600%. Maybe you do about half the move up to like $1.30 here, right? Longer term. Ethereum Classic. Same thing. A lot of these patterns look the same, right? But what's really interesting about Ethereum Classic is we got to the all-time high top. Got to the all-time high top here. We touched it. We touched the fib. Like to the T touched the fib. Right? Literally wicked right up there. Bang. And what are we doing here? Well, we pulled back, and we're trying to maybe round out and rally back up again. Okay. Sure, Mass. No problem. Yeah, maybe another falling type wedge. Okay, but we are getting to the supply line here. All right, but we're still in the buy zone. We're a little bit above 50 on the RSI. But this looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Hey, Bella B, no problem. %42% measured move if we break the structure. Okay. GRT or UMA. Yeah, let's look at UMA real quick. Okay, we broke out of this structure. Nice. Very good. And we're still making higher lows. Still making higher lows. You can see the structure here. Still intact. Right? We were talking about 3 rising values before, right? 1, 2. We got the third for the push up, and now we got a correction. So 1, 2. We're working on the higher low right now. Working on it. But this looks really nice. It looks like it's coiling up for another move up. Coiling up. BRT. This one's had a bit of a trouble breaking this $2 area, I noticed, okay? So I left that line out there because it's clear that it broke out, back tested, tried to rally, made a failed rally, came back into the pattern. Okay, but we're still making higher lows, right? Like you can see right here, still making higher lows. But I'm gonna put this back in the pattern now because price action's done with, right? So we know now what could expect to see. Now it's a little bit more clear. It does look like, it still looks like a shifting structure, right? We had these lows. We're still trying to hold, and then we came back down, and we're gonna go back up and come back down again before we eventually break out. So something like this. This right here looks like we're gonna probably break out. Maybe to the top of the range again for GRT. All right, guys, make sure you guys smash up the like button if you guys haven't done so already. We have about 50 people watching the stream, so I'd like to see us get to at least 50 likes, maybe 19 more likes if we can get them. Smash them up, and then hit the subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel and like the content here at STP. I kind of try to give you guys my honest insight as to what I see on the chart, and sometimes I'm wrong, guys. You know, it happens that the patterns don't play out. The markets don't respect the TA 100%, but for the most part, we're going to see that the TA does get respected, and it is really sometimes really fulfilling to watch and see the patterns play out after you've drawn them out, right? There goes XRP, right? We were just talking about this. ENT. Never heard of that one. Let's take a look at it. I'm overall bullish, man. Tillray, we can look at Tillray. Yeah, sure. Doge day, come on. Doge had plenty of days. Okay, interesting. So we got the back test right at the previous all-time high here. And we're hammering right here on the daily, right off of it. So somebody was asking me earlier about a rising wedge or a bullish pennant. Okay, rising wedges usually have these upsloping trend lines with upsloping consolidation as well. Okay? So this is kind of a rising wedge, right? It and if you looked carefully here, it actually broke down, right? This rising wedge broke down. Anyways, but yeah, but this looks okay now. Like now that you've made this pullback, you know, we'll probably reset the oscillator and reset the momentum, right? Metal, that really depends on you and what you're trading and why you're trading the smaller time frames or whatever you're trying to do. If you're trying to catch a small move, you know, you might want to just sit on the 15-minute chart. If you're trying to catch a long-term move, maybe you want to sit on a daily or a weekly or a monthly chart. Right? It really depends on what you want to do with your trading. Be a back test here before you go, right? And then make that rally, come back down, double bottom, and then go. For like a 1 week hold, you probably want to look at probably like 4 hour daily chart, right? Because that's going to tell you what kind of structure, what kind of pattern you're in on the smaller time scale. Like so, like this type of structure right here, this 4 hour chart is telling me we're going to see upside, right? But we don't know how long this upside is going to last for. But we do know, for example, that this is in a nice uptrend, right? So, but to get to the top of this range here, like $4, this could take a week or two, right? We don't know how long this is going to take, but we know we're at the bottom of the trend right now. We could swing trade this back up. When we get close to this top, this 380, this $3.80 area, we could look to start lightening our position, because maybe we don't break out, right? Maybe we come up here and then we do it again. We come back down, make another higher low. But then the next time we break out, then you can maybe look to re-enter again along the demand line if it holds. So that's why I like to give long trades towards the bottom of the demand line, guys, and not towards breakout or potential breakout areas, because most of the time the asset doesn't break out. You're going to get a few attempts at it, right? Did you perhaps make a video describing the new wave indicator? I don't think it's a new one, but I could definitely, I think I did do a video on it. Let me see if I can find it. How to set up indicators. One second, I'm trying to find this video from this gentleman here. Yep, it's right here, man. Hang on a second. I use logarithmic charts, yeah. Whoever was looking for that wave trend video. Integrity. Then be 0.036 to go. I don't know what that means. Lexi. But hey, make sure you guys join the Discord. Check out what products we have here at STP. We have the indicator package right now. Make sure you guys lock in your subscription costs. We're going to be raising our prices here coming the beginning of May. But the STP indicator package comes with everything you see here except for the SAR indicator. That's a separate indicator. So you'll get the STP buy sell zone. You'll get the MACD candles, the range breakout, the rapid fire reentry, the signals, which is the buy sell signals, RSI bands, auto Fibonacci indicator, auto trend lines, the directional movement index, which is what I use on my chart, the momentum indicator, overbought, oversold candles. Those are interesting to watch and see when you're dumping to look for long opportunities, and when you're pumping to look for short opportunities. And then the price flow indicator, which is also really, really helpful. The support and resistance levels I do use, and then the wave trend indicator, which is what video that gentleman was just asking about. All right, so make sure you guys check those products out at swingtradepros.com. Real-time trading indicators. If you guys are interested in our alert service, I highly recommend it. Obviously, I am the gentleman that is posting the swing trades daily for you guys, and we posted Band this morning. Okay. We gave an entry at 15, I believe 50. Let me go double check that and see. I forget my exact entry point here for you guys, but it was anywhere between 15 and a quarter and 15.85. I think as I started typing it, it started to go. The screenshot here you can see at 15.92, but I think it came back down to like the 15.80 range. You could have jumped an entry, and I actually did. I jumped an entry here at 15.68. Okay, and we moved our stop into profit. We cannot lose this trade. We're looking right now. We're up 15.6% on a small 3x little long here. Okay. That's cool. Yeah, we can look at ZEN. We can look at, we looked at CRV. We can look at storage too. Okay. I'm kind of doing what I had plotted here on storage, the downslope and consolidation. Yeah, it's $67 every month, man. Yeah, I know it sounds really, really expensive, but it's not. Especially if you're even spot trading or, you know, leverage trading. Supposed to swing trade every day, and I come on Discord live mostly every night to go through free trades with you guys too. So I think it's honestly, I think it's not overpriced. In fact, it's probably underpriced. Why we're raising prices in May. All right, yeah, I'll cover Tillray. Sorry about that, Patrick. But yeah, downslope consolidation here for storage. And yeah, we could be crossing back up. We're sitting at 47 on the RSI. Very no goog. I don't know what that means, bro. But still in and out downslope consolidation for Tillray. Or not, sorry, storage. Sorry, Tillray. I heard took some heat today, but still in the structure, right? Yeah, man, still in a falling structure for Tillray here, and I even have it plotted right, a round out cup continuation on this major time scale chart. Okay. I think you got a nice long opportunity here on Tillray for the swing, right? Maybe, but remember the falling wedges. We could get the dip, right, or the rip. Remember that we could get that. We could break the pattern and then go back up. Anyways, that's your Tillray, brother. Then BTC. Yeah, this looks good. %250% measured move once you break out of the structure. So about 1% of the Bitcoin area. Putting ZEN, wow, yeah, maybe close to a $5,000 target or a $500 target. Patrick, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Appreciate that. Spy. Yeah, let's look at it. Picking up positive momentum again. Stokes on the weekly still look good. All right, maybe more room to run on the weekly. Monthly obviously looking strong. All right, guys. Last call. I want to see those likes go up. I want to see at least 11 more likes before I get off here. ASM BTC. Take a look at it. Gypsy, yeah, we covered FTM earlier. Okay, so KSM, you have all these different supports that I just kind of outlined for you. And yeah, I mean, you're putting in a bullish pin bar right now on the BTC pair. If you close like this, that is extremely bullish. That is a bullish pin or bullish hammer. Okay, and we could see this go higher for sure if we close like this. All right. Space. Yeah, you know what? I'm in a long on space. I think I bought it at like 27 bucks before it. I bought it here. I thought this demand line was gonna hold, right? I was wrong. I was really wrong. And we dumped all the way. Dumped all the way down here to 20 bucks. I'm stuck holding this bag right now. They're on space. Doesn't look too good yet. It really doesn't. It looks like, yeah, we're oversold. We could get a bounce, but I don't know. Gap down. Look like a poopy. Looks like a poopy. So like we broke this neckline here, and it actually happened to be a head and shoulders breakdown, right? You guys see the head and shoulders? Textbook breakdown. And yeah, it's possible that this can go way down, man. This could go to like 11 bucks maybe. Or 16 bucks maybe. If this area here doesn't hold. There was a lot of trading happening in this range though, so that's between 15 and 26. So like we're at where we're at. We're in the median range here. Okay. All right. Base. Maybe towards the bottom of a wedge, we could maybe go back up. It'd be really awesome if they did this or completely recovered and then broke out. Yeah, man, I'm not gonna cover Doge right now unless you guys really want me to. Altcoin, we can look at. Okay, where I have this chart. I think it was on Binance chart. All right, so the pennant actually broke down, right? We broke down out of the pennant. We can actually probably redraw this now. But yeah, I mean, still overall looks good. We're still above this 130 area, right? Still looks okay. And yeah, we can redraw this pennant. Still in a pennant, even though it broke this demand line here, right? 4 hour looking good too. We get a nice pop back up to the top of the range, or a consolidation here, or a nice move back up. All right. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining the stream today. Appreciate all you guys coming out, supporting me, and obviously investing in yourself to learn what's happening on the charts today. And hopefully we'll see you guys tomorrow. Make sure you guys join the Discord if you guys haven't done so already. I'm not sure how to prompt the bot. Maybe it's something like this or something like this, or I don't know how he set it up. But make sure you guys join the Discord. Check out the website, swingtradepros.com, if you guys are interested in our automated trading bots. This is one of our best products. We do recommend people have a trading balance between $5,000 and $10,000 to really get an idea. I think Mass is a gentleman that does run the SAR. I will cover the market cycle here for Mass here just before we sign off today, okay? So we do have something interesting developing here on the Tether chart. We've come to a supply line. Could see this is yeah. You could see this come down, okay, and retest this supply demand line. What do you mean? Is it internal audio? No, it's not internal. I use an external source for the audio. But yeah, the Tether could come down, okay, which means altcoins continue higher, or means the market goes higher. And the 4 hour we're making lower highs, right? So high, lower high, lower high. This was technically a lower high than this high. I want to see the Tether break down a little more. 15 minute is coming right to it right now. can break this all the way down, then we're talking about major moves to the upside for altcoins and the crypto market. All right, so just pay attention to this chart. We can look at ETH here, right? It broke out, back tested, and is making a continuation, right? Okay, cool. Hopefully that's helpful, Mass. Thank you guys so much for joining the stream again, and we'll catch you guys in the Discord, all right? See you guys tomorrow. Have a great day.